All right. After 24 hours or so with the Hyundai Casper, a few impressions to share. As others have said before, the really the only weak point of this thing is the powertrain. It's a grumbly little beast, a Ford tiny displacement. This is not. Um, that's really about all you can say in the negative side of the ledger for this thing. Is it tinny? Yes. When you close uh, the visor, check out the sound here. Pretty shocking the first time it happens. Um, but really fully featured car. I mean, this one has really good advanced driver assistance. It's got a heated steering wheel. Navigation is really complete. Automatic climate control. The seats are leatherette and quite comfortable. Um, the thing with this car is like it really makes you question, do I need more car than this? As good small cars often do. And for me, that's the test of a really any car, but especially with a small car, when it makes you question, why do I need more than this? They've nailed the brief. If anything, I would say as you're driving this thing around, you forget you're in a small car, you forget you're in a small SUV, you're just relaxed, rolling through some bumpy stuff. You don't feel embarrassed. It's easy to see out of, it's easy to get into, but it doesn't feel clumsy or heavy like an SUV typically does. It just feels like cars used to. It feels like hatchbacks used to, because that's what it is. It's a simple, light, enjoyable to drive, and almost refined car. I would love to try this thing with the electrified powertrain. I think that would be actually quite a tempting little package. My next trip here, I will be sure to do so to see if that is true. But if anything, these trips abroad just remind me of how wrong America has it when it comes to transportation. And I mean, this trip is really cementing how right the Koreans have it. It's been about, 15 or so years since I started working with this company. The distance that they've traveled since, I mean, spurred on by some of the work that myself and others had done, but they've done such amazing work since. It's just hard to put words to how impressed I am with, from the very lowest price points, they're getting so much right. I would happily drive this car as a daily myself, and I never say that about rentals, honestly. Like, I actually, after having an Ioniq 6, after having a Puma, after having a Jimny, I wasn't expecting to like this thing at all. And it's really just a NVH of the powertrain away from an enjoyable thing to just run around in. Fits 4 people comfortably. We got luggage for an international trip for 4 people and 4 people into this thing without any discomfort. Oops, excuse me. Tons of backseat room. It's just boxy is better, and small is big. So let's get back to that. Let's all get back to that and do your best to choose the best car for you, but ask yourself if you need any bigger than the smallest possible car that fits your needs. That's my advice. That's been my advice for a long time, and that will continue to be my advice, especially after experiences like this. I hope this is helpful to someone, and yeah, try one of these things when you're traveling. It's kind of endearing. I think they nailed it. Friendly indeed.